Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to stop back at my channel. Well, if you are new here, my name is Pam, as it says Pam's Life. And I am on the keto lifestyle. I've been doing keto since May of 2018. So, because it's 2019, how weird that is. So I have been doing keto for a while now. I've watched all the classics, Dr. Berg, Dr. Berry, the Two Fit Docs, Thomas DeLauer, Goody Beats is another one. Keto Christina I watch Keto Connect, because who doesn't? Headbangers Kitchen, I watch him. There's a whole ton of people. I studied about keto before we did keto because I wanted to know more about it. I wanted to know, how does this fat thing work? Because, you know, I am a child of the 60s, and my whole life we've been told fat is bad for you, butter is bad for you, eggs are bad for you. So that's what I heard. And I heard vegetable oil, use that, canola oil, use that. And those things are bad for me. Like, carbs are bad for me. They're bad for my body. I have fibromyalgia and Sjogren's, so they are two autoimmune diseases that I have. And it is not easy to function on a daily basis for me. It's not easy to walk for me. It's not easy to sleep. I get hardly any sleep because those two autoimmune problems, they fight each other. So I'm constantly fighting and battling to feel good and feel like a human being. And it's so hard. So I found keto after Stefano was diagnosed with diabetes. I was looking up ways to change our diet for him. I wasn't looking it up for me. I was looking it up for him. Because I was putting on this act like, oh, I was layering my clothes. I was hiding the fact that I was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I was almost 235 pounds, and I'm not a very tall person. I'm 5'4", so I'm not very big, but I'm very wide. And so I used to joke around all the time. The reason why I joined Weight Watchers and I lost a lot of weight with Weight Watchers was because I could see myself walking towards myself. So, which is funny because out of the corner of my eye, I could see how I was getting wider. And, you know, I would make jokes about it. Weight Watchers, I did lose a lot of weight. I lost over 50 pounds on Weight Watchers, and I was down to 150 pounds, and that was almost 20 years ago. Then Stefano and I discovered the 21-day fix. Well, the 21-day fix, I lost a bunch of weight on there. But when I started doing a 21-day fix, I had already not been feeling good for months, like years actually. And then I was really not feeling good. I was really run down. I was actually hurting after every time I exercised. I was hurting so bad that I couldn't stand myself. Even though they say with fibromyalgia, exercising is what you need to do, moving. But moving made it terrible for me. It made me horrible, swollen, painful days I had. So I went to the doctor and I got diagnosed with Sjogren's. So we knew it's an autoimmune problem. Let's do something about it. Well, I really didn't act it on anything about myself because we, as mothers and wives and girlfriends, we put ourselves on a back burner. We always do that. We put ourselves last. So when I was looking up things for Stefano for diabetes, I found this keto stuff, and I was watching Dr. Berg, and then he was talking about weight loss and how great it is for weight loss, and how, so I was like, oh, well, you know, I'm going to try this out and see what it's all about, see if it could help me. So needless to say, I dropped 27 pounds from May until December. I dropped 27 pounds. Now I know it does not sound like a lot to you guys, but I'm 51 years old, menopausal, which I've been in menopause for many years now. Slower than a turtle metabolism. My metabolism's probably in a coma. It's so slow. So my weight loss is like, I did 5 pounds, I lost 7 pounds, I lost 2 pounds. So my weight loss has been 2 pounds, 1 pound, 2 pounds. Very slow. It's slow but steady. But from November to December, I hit nothing. I didn't lose anything. I wasn't losing weight at all. So, you know, I kind of felt sorry for myself in December, and then I thought, oh, I'll treat myself. Let's treat ourselves. We're not swapping gifts, so let's treat ourselves with food. That's what we're gonna do. We ate cookies, we ate, and let me tell you, every time after we ate, I did not feel good. I just did not. I felt worse, and I had already known that I was having a flare up with my fibromyalgia, was flaring up really bad. And so it's just like, and I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia by my doctor, who also diagnosed me with Sjogren's. So, you know, and it's a painful thing. So I get flare-ups, and they start in my neck. Like, I start like hurting in my neck and my shoulders and my back. My head starts hurting. Then my joints they're on fire. I mean, fire. Like, I can't even walk. Like, I wake up, my hands are hurting, and I want to cry. They hurt so bad. So, you know, so I knew I was coming up with a flare-up. So what do? I eat all kinds of carbs, which really did not help me. I was dying on the inside. I was so mad at myself. And then when I stepped on the scale on December 26th, I was like, oh golly, I just gained 6 pounds. So the 23rd, I started cheating. The 23rd, the 24th, 25th, and the 26th. Those 3 days I cheated. I had pasta, I had, what else? I had cookies, I had all kinds of stuff I should not have. And even diet soda. And I usually don't drink diet sodas. I avoid them. But I was drinking diet soda. So I gained 6 pounds. And you could see it in my pictures. You could see my face got like really, really round again. And I was like, oh my gosh. So what I did from the 27th, I was like, I'm not eating no more crap. I'm done with this. So from the 27th until January 1st, when I stepped on the scale, I went back down to my December weight. So I did lose that 6 pounds. I lost it. So, I said never again, and I'm never going to cheat again, never. So I am back down to my weight I was in December 1st, which I don't mind because my face is slimmer again and I feel better. I'm not sleeping like I normally would sleep, but I do feel a lot better. I'm at 2 meals a day again. So when I was like snacking and cheating, I was hungry a lot again. I got that hunger back, like, ugh. So, you know, and it was just boredom eating. I was just shoving stuff in my mouth. So 2 pounds a day I was putting on. So, you know, it's so hard to take off, but I did do it. So I'm really happy with myself that I was able to do it. So I am going to stick with it. The only problem I have is moving. Like, I cannot exercise. It just gets I'm in so much pain, I can't really handle it. But I am joining a gym. Stefano and I are joining a gym, and they have water aerobics. So I'm excited about that because I want to do that. I do ride my bike. I have my bike, but it's put away because we're here in Maine and it's freezing and snow. Right now it's all icy outside, so I can't ride my bike, which I'm really upset about. I can't go for my walks on the beach like we normally did. So that's sad because it's winter here and I just have to deal with it. So what I do in compensation of that, like 2 to 3 times a week, you guys know, I do Dollar Tree hauls. That is what I do here on YouTube. I do Dollar Tree hauls. So I walk around Dollar Tree 4 or 5 times around, if they're small, around them. But I do go to Hobby Lobby and I walk that twice. I go to Walmart and I walk that twice. It's just to get exercise. It's really not even to look at anything. It's just really more for exercise, to keep me moving, to get my steps in. So I do that 3 times a week if I can. And now that it's snowing and sleeting and ice and stuff, I know I can't get out that much. So I need to do something else. So the gym is what I'm looking forward to. So that is that. But yeah, this year I'm investing in myself because I want to be here a lot longer. I want to be here to celebrate things and to be there for my family and be there for my grandchildren. I have sick animals right now. I need to take care of them. I can't lay in bed and go, oh, I don't feel good. I just can't do it. I got to get up and I got to move. And I got a lot on my plate. So I need to do it and I need to get it done. So, and like with me, I am more of a comfort eater because Stefano works from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I'm here all by myself and he works 6 days a week. The guy works all the time. So if he's not sleeping during the day and I have to be quiet, I always have to have my headphones on. I listen to stuff on because they're cordless. So I can listen to videos, I can watch movies, but everything has to be quiet in the house. So I have to do activities that are quiet. And a lot of that is crafting. So that's what I plan on doing. More crafts, filming myself doing more crafts. So that's what I want to do. I want to really concentrate on my health this year. 2019 is going to be the year of me taking care of me. And I don't do that often. We as women just don't. We're caregivers. That's what we're givers. We give everything to everybody and we don't take for ourselves. So with that, I want to say take time for yourself because without you, the family's not going to have anyone. They're not going to have anyone to take care of them. And if that is what you do and that is what I do, I take care of my husband. I take care of our fur babies. I'm not there for my kids anymore. My job there is already done. But if I was, I would be taking care of them 110% and leaving myself on the back burner. And I know I would be. I know because that's what I've done my whole life. Is I've always cared for. I worked in the healthcare system because I love taking care of people. I love interacting with people, and that's what I did. So I always put myself last. So I don't want to put myself last anymore. I want to put myself not all the way up front, but I need to put myself up there once in a while to take care of everything I have to take care of. And it's not a bad thing to be selfish and take care of yourself. It's not. And like Stefano, he needs to take care of himself because of his health issues. And he does do that. So I don't feel bad for either one of us taking care of ourselves first and putting ourselves first, because then we'll be there for each other longer with no health issues. So I'll always have Sjogren's. I'll always have fibromyalgia. They're just autoimmune diseases you're not going to get rid of. But I can control them better with the food that I put in my mouth and the way I take care of myself. So that is my goal, guys. If there's any type of video that you do want to see keto related, because I have made keto bagels, I have made keto cookies, and so there are just a little bit of things that I'm actually not going to indulge in that much. My keto cookies are going to be like maybe once a month. I don't do fat bombs because I don't need them. My problem, I will actually tell you my problem with keto is actually getting the protein in. My protein is the hardest thing for me to get in, is that protein. So I really got to bump up my protein. Even today, I really hardly ate anything. I'm not really hungry. Yesterday I went way over my protein and way over my fat, all because we went and had wings. But today I'm full. I'm not really hungry. I am really doubling up on my water though. I really need to double up on my water because Sjogren's just dries my whole system out. My face, my skin, you know, everything is dry. My eyes, my mouth is dry. So I really need to keep up with the water. So I do 1.5 liters of water a day. So I'm trying to make sure that I do that. And that is super, super important. the important things with keto is always making sure that you have your electrolytes in there, your potassium, your magnesium. You have to make sure that you have that. The next important thing is not to skimp on your protein. Protein is really important, especially for me. For me, it is very important. And for my healthy fats, it's very important for me to keep up with my healthy fats. But I really have to work on eating enough protein. Now, last night I noticed that I lost 2 pounds overnight, and I went well over my protein. So maybe I have to bump up my protein a little bit and do that. I've not found a lot of women in my age group. So I'm in search for some keto and menopause women. So if anybody is out there that does keto and menopause, please comment down below to let me know your journey and what you do. A lot of my stuff is my supplements. My collagen is very important to me. I've been doing MCT oil. Now, somebody did say that the MCT oil could actually stagnate you and keep you from losing weight. But that I do keto coffee every morning, so, and I've lost that 6 pounds. So I don't think that that is it, unless that 6 pounds was just like water weight and stuff like that from eating all those sugary stuff. I don't know. So, but I lost it and I'm back, and I just love to look and see, like here, like I have my face back again. I don't have that round face I had. I'm losing weight in the tummy area, which is great. The buttocks not going anywhere, but that's because of the lack of exercise, and I already know that. So, you know, it is what it is, and I will work on that as soon as I can get my butt to the gym and start doing that water aerobics. That will help my joints out so much, and it'll help my body out. I just need to move, so without pain, and I think the water will help me a lot. So guys, that is my little update. I'm sorry it's so long and I rambled on, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? Keto is not easy. Keto is not for everyone. Keto is, yes, very restrictive, because I do 17 carbs. I don't do 20. I do 17. And I'm thinking about dropping it down to 15 carbs. Now, I've also heard Dr. Berg say that don't count the salad carbs, because he recommends 10 cups of vegetables a day, and he doesn't count those towards his carbs. So I'm not sure what I should be doing. So if you have any information on salad carbs, please let me know what your thoughts are on that. And really, that's it. Like avocados I can't eat right now. They're expensive here. They're $1.28 a piece. Like, I'm not gonna buy avocados. I just can't afford it. It, guys, like, really, you know. Yo, baby. He just woke up. It's my boy. He just woke up, guys. So, you know, his routine is to sit here on mama, and he likes to do that. Can you believe he was born outside? He's adorable. I love him so much. So, yep. And that's why I need to be here, because my babies need me. So I need to really do keto. So guys, if you have any suggestions or anything like that, please leave your feelings, your thoughts down below. If you need to talk to me for any reason or need to get a hold of me and have like a private conversation, please email me at pamslife@comcast.net, and I'll be more than happy to share my thoughts with you on keto. But don't forget, guys, I am not an expert. This is just my opinions and my feelings alone. I am not a doctor. So anything that I tell you or I say here is just of my own opinions. It's what has worked or not worked for me and me alone. Because Stefano drops weight like crazy and I do not. So I struggle where he doesn't. You know, so again, thank you so much, guys, for all your love, your support, your kind words, and your encouragement, especially with the keto, because we all know we're all different and it doesn't work. There's not one program fit all for everybody. You have to play with your food. You have to play with your protein, play with your healthy fats. You have to do things like that. Up your water intake, get rid of caffeine if you have to. There's a lot of things that you can do. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I always appreciate it. And like I always say, somehow, some way, I'll have an amazing day. You make your day amazing, and together, friends, we'll have an amazing day. I'll see you in my next keto update. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Sorry I was all over the place with this one. You have a good day now. Bye, guys.